Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Corey Peters gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Jones. A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action, now it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Rita Baker there on the coverage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. So as they take it over, we step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go play action here on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Murray fighting, lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray, flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. I'll tell you, if you lined up Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson for a foot race, I think Kyler Murray might just be a bit faster, and boy, was he moving there. Incredible. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 61 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they've ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Brady.
Frustrating for a defense. Energized.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Buccaneers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. To throw again on second down. Brady. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Murray now. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Well, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the turnover, here's Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald.